All right, this is Second Esdras, chapter 15, and verse 20. Behold, said God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, and from the south, and from the east, and leaven us to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done unto them. Alright, and the them that is speaking about is talking about the nation of Israel. Alright, because all these nations put hell on the nation of Israel sometime in history, alright? Even unto this day. So the Lord said He was going to cause all these kings, alright, and basically for them to turn against each other. So where it's going to be a World War III, all right? It's going to be a World War III because it's prophesied in the scriptures. So all these countries, especially America is going to be betrayed, all right, by the EU, like it says in Revelation, all right? You're going to have all these countries that's going to betray it. Basically, America has no damn allies, all right? The only ally America has is Israel, all right? So when you look at that, all these countries, like it says in the scriptures right here, all the countries that's upon the face of the earth with these kings, all right, which are these presidents, all right, these people that's in power of other countries, they're gonna turn their back on one another, and they're gonna turn their back on America, all right. It says verse 21. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also and recompense in their bosom, thus says the Lord God. Verse 22, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Alright, we're just talking about the Edomites. Alright, the ones that didn't love, they love blood. They didn't hate blood, all right? They didn't hate to shed blood, all right? And also the 2/3 is going to get jacked up. They're going to get fucked up during this World War III, all right? Because a lot of you niggas, man, you going in spics and you wetbacks, all right? You niggas, all right? That's because that's what you are. You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. You ones that's not in this truth, all right, you're going to get drafted into this World War III, all right? It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and have consumed the foundation of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. I'm skip down. I'm starting at 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Alright? It says, behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. All right, and they're gonna make America fear and tremble. Also Israel, man, because a lot of them them countries that's in the Middle East, them so-called them Arab nations, they're gonna rise up with armies, all right, right along with Iran. Okay, they're gonna. That's what the Arab Springs is about. They're getting tired of the so-called white man. Now it's time to make the so-called white man pay for all his wickedness upon the earth. All right, because that's the spirit that the Lord is putting on them damn Arabs, them Ishmaelites, and them other so-called Arab nations, man. All right. It says, verse 29, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. And the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. All right, and the Carmanians, modern day Persians. All right. It says, verse 31. Then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature. And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be troubled, and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of Assyrians, shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and in their hosts shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. And behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. And they shall smite one upon another, alright, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own stars, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and the dung of men unto the camel hole. All right. So what does that mean? That means it's gonna be a lot of nuclear destruction, a lot of wrath through war, man, coming. You know, it's gonna be a lot of these countries using these nukes. It's gonna be like a nuclear holocaust, man, and America's gonna be destroyed. Is going to be destroyed during this nuclear play, man. All right. Verse 37. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. And then shall there come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west. Strong winds shall rise from the east, and shall open it, and the cloud which have raised up in wrath, and the star stirred to cause fear toward the east and west wind shall be destroyed. And the great mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath, and the star, and they that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place a horrible star, fire, hail, fleeing swords, and many waters, and all fields may be full, and all rivers with abundance of great waters. Alright, and they shall break down the cities and walls and mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows and their corn, and they shall go steadfastly into Babylon and make her afraid. All right, because this World War III is just going to boil down to America being destroyed, man. All right. Now, who's like when you ask yourself, all right, in the scriptures, who's gonna start this war with Iran? All right, who's gonna draw America into war with Iran, Israel, all right? Because Israel is that major player, all right, right along with America, that's going to go into this war, all right? Because it tells you that in the scriptures, it tell you the least of them shall draw them out, all right? Which is talking about those fake Jews, them Khazars, all right? And Israel, the land of Israel, is only, I believe, 894 miles away from the country of Iran. All right, so it will be an easy thing for Iran to destroy Israel from off the fucking face of the earth, man, with their missiles. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. This is Jeremiah chapter 49.